Welcome to the Nerd.get podcast. From video games to movies, we're your one-stop shop for all things nerd. Now buckle up, sit back, and join your host, Vikas and Koshal Patel, on this nerd-tastic ride.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 122 of the Nerd.get podcast.
Hello.
And I apologize if I said the wrong number last episode because I wrote the wrong number when I uploaded it. So we had two episodes, 120 for a day or two. So
we're on
122. Yeah, we're on 122. So hope everyone's having a good day, a good week. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah.
Me.
Okay. It was like
Can't complain, really.
Yeah. How was your week?
It was pretty good. It was really busy because we started doing project planning stuff at work. And I wasn't expecting that because my job usually doesn't get that busy. Well, I'm not used to it being that busy. My old position did not. That never happened. In like the whole 6 years I was in that position, I've never been busy at that job. But this new one, I mean, it doesn't happen all the time. They told me it was an anomaly even for the project planning stuff. So,
okay.
It all went well though. It'll just take some time to do. So everything's good now. I got my schedule and everything set. So I can. A lot of my stuff has died down, so I can start. I want to start streaming again, so I'm going to. I think we're gonna. Both of us are gonna do some. What do you call it?
Streaming.
Streaming together. I don't know.
Yes.
So.
I wanted to start streaming soon because I still have Forspoken to play, and I want to do that on stream, and then I also wanted to do Hogwarts. Well, Hogwarts is coming out. Like, if you pre-order the deluxe edition, it comes out in 3 days.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It comes out the 10th, but if you got the deluxe edition, you get it 3 days early, 3-day early access.
Oh.
At least for the digital version.
Look at that.
I don't know about. I don't know about anything else, but
yeah.
Let me see. Like, I don't know about the physical copies, but let me double check. Deluxe edition, 72 early access, for PS5.
Nice. Okay.
You also get. So if you buy. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Okay, so the PS4 version is 60, and the PS5 version is 70. But the deluxe edition says it comes with digital versions of the PS4 and PS5 version. And then you get 3 extra things: the Dark Arts pack, Garrison Head, and an exclusive quest. I don't know.
Interesting.
But yeah, I better get on that too because I don't think I pre-ordered it. So
Oh yeah. I actually need to pre-order it too.
I'll probably pre-order it tonight or tomorrow, and then start downloading it. I still, like I said, man, I want to start playing Forspoken. I'm so far behind. If only I could just figure out how to set this up properly. I don't know if I want to set this up on the left side or my right side of my desk.
Yeah.
And then I'm also trying to make room for VR because VR is coming out in a couple of weeks as well.
Yeah,
VR 2. So I kind of have I think I have maybe 4 feet of space between my bed and my desk.
Okay.
So as long as I don't have to turn around a lot, I guess. I mean, I should be fine.
Yeah.
but I imagine I'm gonna be hitting my knuckles a lot, or like
Yeah, that won't feel good.
or at least like yeah. Well, the new headsets they have stuff to around. I might mess those up actually, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, they like have the guards or whatever, right? Where they
Yeah,
like wraps
well,
around your hand.
I think yeah, they're not actually like I don't know if they're actual guards. They're just like
Yeah, but they like cover your hands, right? They're not.
yeah,
Your hands aren't like really exposed like they were
no,
before.
not for the. Maybe I should just stick to the VR1 stuff for now. But man, I want to play some of the other stuff though.
Yeah, yeah. Some of that VR stuff is looking. I mean, it looks so cool.
It's gonna suck. I have to buy so much shit this month. Like, I got the VR2 coming out. I got Hogwarts. I'm gonna pre-order Lightfall. I think for Destiny
Oh yeah, yeah.
because that comes out this month. And then what else? And then all the VR2 games
Yeah.
that I wanted to play. Which honestly, I probably shouldn't buy all of them. Maybe like buy them as soon as I'm done with like one or two. Because I'll be getting Call of the Wild with the VR set.
Oh yeah, that's true. Does it come with? It came with like your game, or is it? Or oh no, it comes with the headset. Sorry, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I ordered like there's a bundle that comes with the game, so
Gotcha.
yeah, you can get the bundle without it. But I mean, honestly, that's like the game that they made for it. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
and plus it's Horizon, so it's
Yeah,
one of
it'll
my
be fun.
favorite series. So
Yeah, I did start playing Last of Us Part One
yeah,
on the PS5 because I never like. So I know the story and I kind of played like I played it with other people, right?
yeah,
And it was quite a it was PS3. Like I think it was one summer I went to go visit like my friends had just graduated college.
yeah,
I think I still had a year left to go, but they had just finished college and they were like, "Oh, we're going to play like all the games we hadn't played." Like that cuz I think a ton of games had released that last year.
yeah,
And we went to GameStop and picked up a bunch of games that they hadn't played and games that had come out that years ago. Last of Us was one of them, or I think it might have been the year they never got to play it, right?
yeah,
And I hadn't played at that point either. So, because I had just played all the Uncharted games and Tomb Raider, and like especially with the Uncharted games, I was like, you guys need to play the Uncharted games. And Last of Us, I'm sure Last of Us is just as good, if not better, than these games.
yeah,
So, so we went and picked up all these games from GameStop and we played it. But like, there's like 4 of us, I think.
mm-hmm.
So we were like switching between playing.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it was like, man, that was probably 10 years ago or something now.
Yeah,
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it on. And I never actually bought it. Like, I think I was gifted the copy I had on my PS3.
yeah.
I think by you.
I probably got it
Yeah.
too.
Which actually, no, that's the copy I took. So yeah, I took that to my friend's place and we played that copy.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was. Yeah. And then, because it's open, yeah, we played that because I never played it. Yeah, we played it there. And I was like, you know what? I never actually bought it. You know, I'll buy it for the PS5. And holy shit.
Yeah.
It looks freaking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job with it. And then I made the mistake of, so it was hooked up in my room to my monitor.
Yeah.
And then I hooked it up to our 4K TV in the living room. And
Yeah.
my eyes just exploded with greatness. And then I was like, you know what? Let me go see what God, because I never played God of War on that TV.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was doing the new game, or I was replaying it. I don't know if it's a new game plus or not. I might have started it before that, but I was replaying it. And yeah, holy shit. And then I tossed, I don't think I told you this, I tossed up Gran Turismo 7. Oh. My God. I was like, well, I'm never going back to my monitor now.
Yeah.
But man.
Wow.
Oof. Yeah, it looks incredible.
Oh, what part of Last of Us are you at?
So I just got to the Capitol building with Ellie.
Okay. Okay.
And Tess.
Oh, speaking of Tess, that actress died this week.
Yeah, she did. I was very sad.
Yeah, me too. She's only 45. So I guess she had been diagnosed with cancer in summer 2020.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure has a husband and 3 children. They have a GoFundMe set up. Neil Druckmann even tweeted,
Oh, okay.
I miss my silly friend who helped bring Tess to life. Annie, you left us way too soon. You will forever be part of The Last of Us and Naughty Dog family. The Last of Us fans, let's show what we're made of. Please consider donating to her kids' GoFundMe.
I saw that.
Yeah. She's in a lot of stuff. I didn't realize she was she was in Frasier, Supernatural, and Charmed.
Yeah, yeah. I ended up looking up her stuff after. Yeah, she was
24, General Hospital. Yeah, she's kind of all over the place. I didn't know she was in a lot of stuff. Man.
Yeah, she was in a bunch of things. I think there's some of the stuff like it's like after realizing she was in, I was like, oh yeah, I remember her. Like
Yeah.
remember seeing her in some of the stuff I looked up. But yeah, she did a great job as Tess.
Yeah. Yeah. She was in Anthem? What?
Yeah, yeah, she was. I'm not sure. I never played Anthem, so I'm not exactly sure who, but
I played Anthem this is very much like it's one of those games you can co-op, but then all my friends went and played it without me, so like thanks.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just
Thanks
kind
a lot,
of
guys. Yeah.
never finished it. A lot of people said it was trash and stuff. Like I just never made an opinion. I didn't even play it long enough to. Dude, it was fun as shit though. Like to fly around and stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't play enough for me to make an opinion yet. Her name character name is similar to Tess. Is Tass in?
Oh, okay.
Well, then that's the only 2 video games she played in. Man. Oh, speaking of Last of Us, though, I did start watching Last of Us. So
Oh, nice. What do you think so far?
it's probably the best video game adaptation ever. So
Nice. That's good.
it is super good. And Pedro Pascal is perfect Joel.
Yeah, I've been seeing clips from it.
Perfect.
And man, he does a very good job. I think I'm gonna start watching it probably this week,
Yeah.
or I guess this coming week. But yeah, he does. Man, like
It is.
the clips I saw were I was like, dude, this looks so fucking like I can't not watch it anymore. I gotta
Yeah.
watch it. And like one of
Oh,
my
yeah.
friends, she was talking about it, and she was like, she asked me, she's like, hey, have you been watching The Last of Us? And I was like, no, I'm playing through the part 1, so I may start it here in like a week or so. I should be like halfway through the game at that point. And she was like, oh, okay. I was like, why? She's like, well, I bawled my eyes out in this latest episode. I don't remember which episode it was, but I was like, yep, that'll do it. Yeah, the story will do that to you.
The first episode? Or actually, man,
I think it might have been the second or third. Oh, she told me this past week.
This past
So
week?
whatever,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so
it's
whatever
the
aired.
third episode, yeah.
Yeah, the third episode.
Oh my god, dude. You can say that about every episode, I feel like, because
Yeah.
just watching this kind of brought back a lot of feelings
Yeah.
as well from the game, because Okay, no matter what, the intro is gonna kill me every time anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
And I really liked the actress that got to play Sarah.
Yeah.
They did a really good job in the intro. Like they added a lot of extra stuff,
Okay.
but I guess we won't get too much into it. But it was really good. I'll just say it was really freaking good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be starting it this week as well. So.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow. Okay, so I guess the day that this comes out, episode 4 should be out. So
yeah. Did they say how many they're doing? Is it 8 or 10?
I think it was 9 episodes. If
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not mistaken.
I couldn't remember because. Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be 9. So
Okay.
and I think last week I mentioned that they already greenlit season 2.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they said there might be splitting Last of Us 2 into 2 seasons, so there might be 3 seasons at least.
Okay. Okay.
Season 1, they did say season 1 is going to cover the entirety of the first game.
Gotcha.
So, and they haven't officially announced a Last of Us 3, but I can't imagine them not making one.
Yeah.
They're kind of focusing on the multiplayer version right now, so
Okay.
hopefully we hear some more about that soon. But
yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we can move on to our restaurant
Mm-hmm.
that we went to this week. And man, it was a good one. So we went to a Pakistani restaurant called Sizzle and Spice Kebab Grill here in North Oklahoma City. Yeah, we it's like a local family owned place. Yeah, it was delicious. We got numerous things. So we started off with some samosas.
Yeah.
Which were good. It's kind of hard to mess up samosas, honestly.
They weren't as good as the ones at your place though. Like
yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, then we got this sizzler platter thing. It came with like different meats. It had like chicken. It had,
yeah.
It had like chicken and some other meats on it. That was really good. It came with some rice.
Yes.
Like it was all served over some rice. That was really good. And then we got some curries. We got chicken tikka masala.
Yes.
Which was, that was bomb.
Yes.
And then we got chicken halim, which is like a specialty of theirs. That was pretty good as well. It was thrown off a little bit by the shredded chicken.
Yeah.
But I still liked it. And then what else did we get?
That's it, and then some naans, and that was.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got some gigantic naans.
Yeah, so if you're getting a naan, don't get multiple thinking it's going to be fucking small. Like,
yeah. God, they're so big. Like, I would imagine the size reminded me of like if you go to one of those. Blaze comes to mind. Blaze Pizza. Like you get like a personal size pizza. It's like that size. It was a huge naan. And I told my parents about it. I think we discussed this too over there. They probably have a tandoor oven back there. My parents were like, yeah, I think they do. So that was. Yeah, you want some naan? Yeah, go here. Oh, it was good. We got plain naan, garlic naan, and the cheese naan.
One. Yeah.
The cheese naan was bussin'.
Yes, I love the cheese naan.
God, it was so good.
Yeah.
And then we also got a mango lassi. Can't not get a mango lassi.
Yeah, and that was fantastic too.
Yeah, that was really good too. Experience was great. And I said this when we walked in. Their daughter was doing her homework, like in one of the tables in the corner, and I was like, "Oh, this food's about to be bussin'," and I was correct. Because it's from that, and I get that from the meat. It's like, oh, if you walk into like an Asian restaurant and there's a kid doing like Indian, Korean, Vietnamese, China, whatever, Japanese. If there's a kid doing homework in the corner, the food is gonna be fantastic.
Yeah.
And 2 for 2, it has been 2 for 2 for me. There have been 2 restaurants that I have experienced that. Both places were incredible. So, but
was it somewhere I didn't go first time?
Oh, it was first Thai kitchen, but
Thai kitchen. Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
By the time I took you, I think the kid had already he was older, but I discovered Thai kitchen through a friend who he found when we were in college, and we were in college. I think that their son was like in middle school or something, so now he has since graduated.
That was the one downtown, right?
Yeah, it was on. It was like
it
was like next to a parking garage.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, it was a little bit down the street from a little bit from the Civic Center, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know where you're talking.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. I know
what you're talking.
But yeah, we loved the food here. It was really good. What did you like everything overall? Was there anything?
Overall, it was very good. Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was interesting because I was expecting a different flavor from the chicken tikka, but
yeah,
it was still really good.
It was really good. Yeah, I was thrown off a little bit by the taste of the chicken tikka, and I don't know if that has to do with it being halal meat or not. That was my first time having halal meat, so I don't know if that makes. I know it makes the chicken more tender, but I don't know if it actually affects the flavor any.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but I mean, overall, it was good.
I feel like I don't know if it was just me either. It wasn't very spicy to me.
No, it was not. It was not very.
It was, even though we got like spice level 6 or whatever.
Yeah. So if you like spice, you could probably go higher than 6. I think she said it starts like at 4.
Yeah.
I think they could go lower than 4, but all their dishes standard are at 4, and then you can go up to like 9. I think. Is what she said. So yeah, you could probably get it higher if you like spicy food. Yeah, it wasn't very. There was something. I think we both had a bite of something.
Oh, there was fresh fresh peppers in it.
Yeah, so I think that's what it was. That kind of like gave us a little kick, but like overall, it wasn't too spicy. And yeah, we got level 6.
I think I've figured out that I don't really like lentils that much, so I didn't like the second chicken dish that much.
The chicken halim.
Halim, yeah, because
it was lentils and shredded chicken, yeah.
But
I could see
which is weird because I think most chicken tikkas also have lentils in it.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's like more like ground in chicken tikkas.
I don't know.
Because it was pretty prominent in that chicken halim dish. Like I could taste the lentils in that one.
Yeah. I think the Panera chicken tikka has lentils in it too. I know that they use lentils in their recipe. Okay. Which, man, I really wish you could have tried some of that, man.
Oh, yeah, I can't because it's got coconut in it, yeah.
Coconut. Yeah, it's based as fucking coconut milk. Who doesn't fucking use cream in it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Uses fucking coconut milk.
I've never actually I think after because I'm allergic to coconut. So I'd always ask if I go to an Indian restaurant. And this is when I was younger because I didn't realize. I'd ask, hey, does a chicken tikka have coconut in it? And they're like, no. Like, they'd always give me a weird look, and it's, because you don't use coconut or coconut milk to make chicken tikka. It's like certain chicken curries you use it for, but not chicken tikka. So now I understand the weird looks. They're like, no, it doesn't have coconut. Why would it have coconut? So, yeah.
I don't know what recipe they got it from. So it must be some region where they use coconut milk.
I know in southern India they use coconut milk in a lot of their
Okay.
curries and stuff. I don't know about chicken tikka masala if they use it in their. I don't know.
Well, they
Because
got the
my
recipe
friend,
somewhere.
yeah, because I had
So
my friend, he's from southern India. They use coconut milk. Like his mom would make me curry without coconut milk, which I really appreciate
yeah.
because their curry, it was bomb. So, but yeah, they use that as a base.
It got me curious actually. I wonder what if they actually have a nut allergy thing on it. It'd
Oh,
be
I don't
weird if
know.
they didn't like if they don't have it on there, then maybe it's not that prominent.
Maybe could be. I know sometimes. Yeah, it won't. It doesn't. Yeah, because sometimes they don't have that warning, so maybe just a little bit.
This one it doesn't have the nut allergy on this.
Interesting. I wonder
Well,
if it's because
maybe it's because of the milk and it's coconut milk and it's not actual coconut.
maybe because I think it's because I have a more severe version of it where I do
Yeah.
get a reaction from milk,
Okay.
and I know this because once I've had coconut milk. I had coconut milk just straight up at one point, and then that was when I was super young. But then I didn't
Yeah.
realize that Thai food, the curries and Thai curries have coconut milk in it.
Yeah.
And I had this for the first time when I was much older, and I was out with friends. Luckily, my
Yeah.
apartment was literally down the street.
hmm
So I took a bite, and I realized it too because I kind of knew the taste of coconut. Because I took one bite, and I was like, "Oh, this has coconut milk in it," I think. And I did have like a
Oh.
minor reaction because I only took one bite. It was a minor reaction.
Oh,
I
okay.
honestly, it wasn't really that bad. Like I think I just had a weird taste in my mouth. I didn't like break out or anything, but
Yeah.
yeah, because I do know that I think most of the time, people who have the tree nut allergy, they can still have like coconut milk and things like that. So
Okay.
I just have I guess a more severe version of it is what I was told.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I can get some like you'll try like a bite and see if it.
Yeah, I could probably have a bite or two. That's not gonna, because that's actually happened. Like, and I think it's kind of the tree nut allergy in general is kind of fading away, or it's
Okay.
getting like less because I went to something, and I've never
Yeah.
ever had this, but they had made chicken with walnuts in it.
hmm
Like it was roasted in, I don't know what it was. Like there's some tiny pieces of walnut in it, but I like tasted it. I was like, I've discovered I don't like the taste of walnuts, even though, like, because I was eating, I was like, this chicken isn't very good.
Yeah.
And it was the walnuts. I was like, oh, I guess I don't like walnuts. But I didn't have a reaction.
Huh.
It was really weird. I waited. I was like, because I realized, like, oh, like, I think someone was like, oh, yeah, it's got walnuts. And I was like, ah, shit. I
Well,
just, I don't know, I
maybe
just never.
maybe it's like certain nuts you react to more
It could
than
be.
some, and then. Well, I know I had apparently I had a lot more like I had like 100 something allergies when I was born.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, yeah. So I was allergic to pretty much everything when I was born. Uh, but I grew out. Apparently, I just grew out of it. Like a lot of that,
Yeah.
I just like I don't know. Maybe just my body just wasn't used to it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You do grow out of it. So maybe that's finally what's happening to me after all these years.
yeah,
Because even
I
when I
mean,
accidentally have coconut and stuff, like the reaction isn't as severe as it used to be. I get like
not
uncomfortable for a little bit, but then I'm fine.
yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes it doesn't happen, but I think some people can grow out of it.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am growing out of it. Who knows?
yeah, you
I
never
guess.
know.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Sizzle and Spice Kebab Grill, fantastic.
Yes,
we got off on a
very
little
good.
tangent there. Very good. We both enjoyed it. I will give you the information. Give you guys the information. It's located at 15001 North May Avenue, Suite 8 in Oklahoma City. You can find them on Facebook at Sizzle and Spice Grill OKC, or you can visit their website, which is sizzleandspice.com. And they are open, let's see here. So they are open from Tuesday to Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday from 12 to 8:30 p.m., and they're closed on Mondays. Yeah, they do delivery through Grubhub, looks like. So if you want to get delivery, you can. And yeah, it's a fantastic place. Be sure to try the naan. And that Sizzler platter was excellent. I mean, everything is good. I'm sure anything you get is going to taste amazing. So
yeah.
So yeah, definitely go check them out. Great food. Great. And the service was excellent. Like the people who owned the place were really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we got for the restaurant. We're moving on to the game releases. And I only have, funny enough, 2 game releases this week. And those are...
Only 2?
Yeah, only 2. Monster Outbreak for Switch on February 9th. And, of course, Hogwarts Legacy for the PS5, Series X, and PC on February 10th.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah. And then for your Epic free game this week, or free game, sorry, you get City of Gangsters, where you can build your own gangster empire. So there you go. And then you got Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, which is like a DLC kind of thing, I think. It's like extra story to the second Dishonored game. And
I think it's a standalone.
Yes, it is standalone. But I think it has
like
to do...
It's like it is kind of like an extra sequel, but it is standalone.
It's a standalone game, but it had to do with one of the characters from the second one or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It is standalone.
Like
yeah, and they're both available till February 9th at 10 a.m. And then, of course, we got our free games from the different places. So we got PS Plus. We got Evil Dead for the PS4 and PS5. Ollie World for the PS4 and PS5. Destiny 2 Beyond Light for the PS4 and PS5, and then Mafia Definitive Edition for the PS4. And then we got Xbox games with gold. We got For the King available all of February, and then Guts and Goals available from February 16th to March 15th. And then finally we have the Prime Gaming games, the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Game of the Year Edition, and Onsen Master, both available starting February 2nd. Aerial Knights Never Yield, and Divine Knockout, hold on. Oh, this just got weird. Okay. Aerial Knights Never Yield, available February 9th. Divine Knockout, One Hand Clapping, Bats Blockbuster Anti-Terror Squad, all available February 16th. Space Crew Legendary Edition, Toonshay, and Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. Wow. All right. All available February 23rd. So be sure to get all those free games.
Free games.
This month. Yes, free games are the best games.
Yes.
But that is all we have for that. We will now moving it on to our weekly delay report. Vikas?
Okay, so we got 2 major delays, but they're not very long. So we have Jedi Survivor. That was supposed to come out March 17th.
Okay.
It'll come out over a month later at April 28th now, saying that they wanted to enhance performance, stability, polish, and more importantly, the player experience with bug fixes and stuff. So Jedi Survivor is a direct response to feedback from our community, delivering expansive destinations to explore, evolve combat and traversal, and of course the continuation of Cal and BD's story. Making this game has truly made us a better team, and we have pushed ourselves at every level to make sure the Star Wars sequel our fans expect from Respawn and Lucasfilm Games. In order to hit that Respawn quality bar, provide the team they need, and achieve the level of polish our fans deserve, we've added 6 crucial weeks to our release schedule. We'll now launch April 28th. So it's Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. It's not like I have a
Yeah.
shortage of games to play anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Um, but yeah, that's been delayed, and then Last of Us Part One PC launch has been pushed. Not very long, just 3 weeks. Because
Okay.
it was supposed to come out March 3rd, but it's coming out March 28th now. So not very, not very far. But yeah, they also said something similar. They just want to make sure that the debut is the best shape possible. Uh,
Yeah. I think that's
so
understandable.
yeah, so this will be Naughty Dog's second launch on PS or PC because they did well. I guess the other two games actually. So this was technically the third game that would be
Okay.
launching on PC because did one Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy on PC. I think. I don't. Yeah, because what other PC was because Horizon Zero Dawn is Gorilla, and then God of War
Yeah.
Santa Monica. I don't know what else, but yeah, there were only delays. There have been a lot of cancellations. So EA has canceled a single player game set in the Titanfall slash Apex Legends universe. So I don't know. I don't know why they did this because
Yeah.
Titanfall. People have been itching for new Titanfall stuff, and I don't
Yeah.
know
They
why they would
have.
just. I don't know why they would just cancel that.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah. EA is also shutting down Apex Legend and mobile and Battlefield Mobile, but they're also that's not the only stuff that's been announced shutting. Rumbleverse is shutting down in February. So what time? What day in February? Uh, February 28th, 10 a.m. Central.
Okay.
Rumbleverse's online servers will shut down. Players who spent any money on or within the game will receive refunds. That includes the Rumble Battle Pass and Brawl bills on any platform. The current Battle Pass will also be given to all players free of charge with double XP. Which I mean, I don't know why, because I mean, it's good to be able to play it after that.
Yeah.
So that when did it come out? First announced during 2021 Game Awards. So it came out last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, August 11th. Man, that's not even that long.
Yeah.
It's barely like 6 months. No, is it?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. 6 months. Right.
Yeah, six. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is barely 6 months. I can count. um, the Knockout City. They're they're saying that season 9 will be their final season. The servers will be shut down June 6th. They said they'll have more in store, so stay tuned. That one came out in 2021, May. It was pretty well received, I thought, but the Crossfire X is going to be closing. The servers on that is going to be closing May 18th.
Okay.
Wasn't that one of the things that they announced for Xbox exclusive? Was Crossfire X?
Yeah, I think so. I'm
Uh,
pretty sure it was Xbox exclusive.
was this the same game I was thinking about? Oh, this is that one. Is this that one that has all those crazy cutscenes? I don't know. Maybe thinking of something else. I don't know. And then Echo VR. They said it's one of Meta's flagship VR games. Is they're gonna shutting down August 1st.
Okay.
Then yeah, and it says they'll be they took off some they'll be taking off some 360 games off the marketplace February 7th. Square Enix is shutting down the Dragon Quest mobile game. Uh, so yeah, and I think that might be the last one. Oh, and also, it's not really a cancellation, but uh, oh, I forgot about this. Oh, PlayStation Plus collection is going away. So,
Really? Okay.
okay, so this is the collection that if you bought a PS5, you can access all the games on PS4 from the
Gotcha.
PS4 games. Yeah. So it's Arkham Knight, Battlefield 1, Bloodborne, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Zombie Chronicles Edition, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Days Gone. So these are all AAA games.
Yeah.
So Detroit Become Human, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, God of War, Infamous Second Son, Last Guardian, Last of Us Remastered, Monster Hunter World, Mortal Kombat X, Persona 5, Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil 7, Until Dawn, and Uncharted 4 Thief's End. So all of those games, as long as you add okay, so it's going away sometime in May.
Okay.
When is May 9th? As long as you add those to your account, you can still have access to them for free.
Okay.
But yeah, after May 9th, you will have no longer access. So if you don't have access to a PS5, you can still. I'm sure you can find somebody that has access to one, and just log in on their PS5 and add them to your library. And
Okay.
that way, when you do get a PS5, you'll have all of these games you can play still. I already had a majority of these, so it's like uh, it was kind of a moot point for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there's those people who never had a PS4 or like just want some games for their PS5 to play, like when you first get one, I mean this is quite the collection.
Yeah.
Uh, they are not slouching games. Like you really liked Arkham Knight, right? Arkham Knight is
Yeah.
probably one of the. Detroit Become Human was really good. I haven't played Days Gone yet. I heard it was pretty good. Bloodborne, of course, Bloodborne is one of the top games on PS4. God of War, Last of Us. I mean, the PS4 version of Last of Us. Come on,
Yeah.
like there's a lot of good games on this. So make sure you just try to get access to it before May.
Oh yeah,
And then
definitely.
finally, the last cancellation, I guess, kind of cancellation. PlayStation, Nintendo has already been skipping E3, and looks like Xbox is joining them this year. So they're not going to be. None of them are going to be at E3 this year.
Man, that's freaking crazy, honestly. Like
Yeah,
I was honestly I was surprised that Xbox wasn't
yeah,
going because they do go to that. So
yeah. But next time, I mean, like I don't know, man. This really sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's like enough third-party stuff to make E3 still kind of big. Or I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to be as big anymore, which is also disappointing. So
Yeah, it is.
but yeah, that's all of the cancellations and delays, all that stuff I found. I'm sure there's
Fantastic.
more. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
That was quite a bit of stuff there.
Yeah.
But now we'll move it on to the news. And this week it is my turn to go first. So,
By all means.
I will start with some Resident Evil 4 remake news.
Oh, fantastic.
We've been hearing little bits and pieces of stuff about the game as it gets closer to release. But I found something that really hit home for me.
Mm-hmm.
And that was that the creators have said that they are going to revamp Ashley's character.
Mm-hmm.
And in the sense that, so you've played it, and something I experienced a lot when I was playing it.
Mm-hmm.
So in the original one, you can tell Ashley to take like cover or a combat position or whatever.
Yeah.
But no matter what I told her, if she was in front of me for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
she would always get in the way of me firing the gun.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, and I think there's several times that I died because of it, or had a game over or whatever. I was like, God dang it.
Yeah.
Like she would always kind of be in the way. Well, apparently what they're doing now is they're going to be using, I guess, their new AI system stuff for their gaming to revamp her character where she will be more self-reliant, and you don't really need to tell her what, like you don't have to worry about her as much. Like for one, she most likely won't get in the way of you shooting, or if she does, it probably won't matter. But she probably won't because the AI has come a long way in that terms. So that was, it's a kind of short piece of news. Like, so they're not making too many changes. They want to kind of try to keep it as close to the original as possible. I know they like that first interaction scene you have with that guy in the house. I think they changed that a little bit, but I think it's just they changed some of the quick action stuff or something. It's nothing big.
Yeah, I think they got rid of the quick action stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things they did change.
Yeah, they got rid of those quick time events. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? I don't know about anybody else, but so when like there's a special skin you can unlock for Ashley when you well, actually it's for both of them. So when you have Leon's best costume in the game, which is undoubtedly the gangster outfit.
Yes.
I think for some reason Ashley is in a suit of knight armor.
Yeah. Yes, I remember this.
And I don't know about anybody else. Did you spend like 30 minutes just shooting everything you can at her?
Yes.
Just because she doesn't die?
Yeah, she does not. Yeah, she will not die. Yes, I did. I threw explosives at her. I shot her with every single gun I had. I think I even tried to buy other guns to see if like something would actually kill her. But yeah, they all she could not die in that suit of armor. It was incredible.
Well, they had 2 unlimited ammo guns in there. I know for sure because they had the Tommy gun.
Yeah,
and then they also had the rocket launcher. Yeah, she doesn't die from anything.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Which is enjoyable.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to mess around with it. And I love Leon's gangster outfit. Oh my god, so freaking cool. I think I don't remember the requirement to how to get that, but whatever it was, I did it because like I want that freaking outfit.
I think you just had to beat the game on hard. I think it was what it was.
I think that's what it was, and I did that. I think it was one of like the very few games I actually beat on hard, so I can get that outfit.
You know, there's people out there that's all they just play is they only play it on hard or like the hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I won't play on easy mode usually.
Yeah.
I usually start at least on normal.
Yeah, I usually start with the normal, and then if I want to, I'll ramp it up. But yeah, to just play on hard, I don't know. I don't think I could do
I
that.
I play Uncharted on crushing quite often. But I didn't know there was a new. I haven't played it on PS4. Apparently, there's a new mode where it's called Brutal.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, because I think there's also another level above Grounded on Last of Us. Or is Grounded the last one? I don't remember. But Grounded was really hard as well. So you're playing like a normal on Last of Us right now?
Yeah, I'm playing normal.
So grounded mode, you can't find as many supplies.
Oh, fuck that! I could barely find any now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I mean, if you explore enough, you can find a shitload of stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you know where to look, like I play. It's been a while since I played Last of Us, but I used to know all the spots. I used to get quite a few things, but like they even limit the number of ammo you can find. So
Yeah.
like
Okay.
you can maybe get a full clip,
Mm-hmm.
and you won't get anything more than that. So you have to really, really either have to run stealthily,
Yeah.
or you have to like you have to really be concerned with how many shots you have.
Okay. Yeah, that was
They
something I
kind of
noticed in the game too.
yeah
Like you can't shoot your way out of it's very difficult to shoot your way out of a situation
yeah
in that game. I completely forgot about that because I think there's one part where I just could not. I don't know what was going on. I just couldn't sneak past the guards or whatever.
yeah
And I was like, fuck it. And I just started shooting and I was like, this was a huge mistake.
yeah.
But I
Oh,
eventually
so
got it.
this is technically your first time playing, then, right?
Yeah, technically, yeah, I would say so. Because last time, I played. There's certain parts that I never played in this game.
Yeah.
Because four of us
played
playing the same game.
Yeah.
So there's
You
certain
played it
parts
together,
yeah. So there's some parts I actually haven't played. So I was like, you know what? I want to play it all the way through by myself.
Yeah.
Experience there's certain parts I never got to actually play. Like I was watching it, but I did not play it myself. So like I didn't know. Like in this particular part, I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like so I kept getting seen. So
yeah.
like the other parts, like, oh, I've did this before. I kind of know what to do there. But like, yeah, the other parts, I'm like, one part, I was like, shit. I kept getting seen.
I wonder how different it is. I'm gonna have to play it.
Hey, check it out. I think I mentioned one different thing, and maybe I can go back and look. But yeah, I didn't know. I don't remember being able to like. So yeah, I was holding a brick.
Yeah.
And I meant to throw it to distract the guard, but I was so close to the guard that Joel just jumped out and started bashing his head in with the brick. And I don't remember being able to do that in the original.
I don't think you can, but I don't remember.
I was like, oh shit, what's happening? I didn't get caught, so it worked out. But
yeah.
Yeah, anyways. But that's all I had for my and last thing. The game releases March 24th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got for that piece of news.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
So I have some gaming updates.
All right.
So first thing I'm gonna say is okay. So there was a rumor about Sony cutting back PSVR production numbers. I think Bloomberg posted this. It's like they stated that Sony has told supply partners to prepare for a reduction in display order panels, but then Sony refuted that, and they put a statement. I think GameIndustry.biz So PlayStation has
Okay.
not cut their production numbers for its upcoming VR headset.
All right.
It says they told gamingindustry.biz that they've been seeing enthusiasm for the PlayStation fans for an upcoming launch, and which includes over more than 30 titles.
Yes.
So I don't know what caused Bloomberg to post this. Like,
It is weird that it's Bloomberg.
yeah. So I thought it was like be like some nobody website, but Bloomberg posted this.
Yes.
They cited the high price as seeing as limiting factor, and sluggish demand exacerbates. It's from they said it's from the reduced or like just the number of pre-orders.
Huh.
Uh, I don't know. It says the original article says that it was supposed to be like they aim to have 2 million headsets ready at launch, but they only have plans to ship around 1.5 million. But that's still I don't understand why they would do that because like they was still needed eventually.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. But Sony is pretty much said that's straight up false.
Yeah. that's a
So
bunch of horse shit.
yeah. Speaking of PlayStation, there's a beta for the PS5. If you're one of the lucky ones that can try it out, adds Discord voice chat.
Oh yes.
They add VRR support for 1440p. They have some bunch of other little things, but since it's only a beta, you have to be invited to do it. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's I kind of can't wait to try. I was hoping I would get it, but I don't ever seem to. Despite how many hours I put on the PS5, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, I would think you would get it eventually.
Yeah. There. Okay. So PlayStation. Okay, this is the last PlayStation one. Like they had a advertising campaign. It was like kind of like a. It was supposed to be like a news station saying it's called Live from PS5. I don't know if you saw this.
I have not
So
seen this.
they put this video out. I guess I could send it to you. Uh, it's like a newsroom type thing, and they have
Okay.
clips from games and stuff, including games that have not been out yet.
Oh shit. Okay.
And somebody spotted what may be in an unannounced game. Uh, let me, oh gosh, figure out how this stuff works. There we go. There's the clip,
All
or
right.
it's a minute long.
The old clippy clip.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, that's a nice ass newsroom thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the Spider Man. Aloy, nice. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Ragnarok. Wow. Okay. What's this? Oh, Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank. This Gran Turismo looks like it.
Yeah.
Uncharted.
So that Uncharted part,
Yeah. The
it's
way she's holding the flame or the torch. Is that part?
yeah, but that's not from any game currently.
Yeah, that looks
So people are speculating that it's from the new Uncharted game,
oh.
but it could also be like another, what is it called? Another Tomb Raider game, but it wouldn't be on a PlayStation thing. So I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, some people are speculating that this might be Naughty Dog's next project. So,
Okay, yeah, it could be. This is really well
but
done. This is really cool.
Yeah, but I mean, it is a female person,
Yeah.
but it looks like an artifact. But I don't know yet. I mean, it's just speculation at this point.
Yeah.
But last couple things, Tomb Raider has a new mobile game. It's kind of like it's labeled as a roguelike game or something. And of course it has Lara Croft. It's like looks like it's like top down.
Okay.
Um but yeah, it's called Tomb Raider Reloaded. You could probably pick it up, but I don't know if it'll be released February 14th. So
Nice.
developed by Emerald City Games. And finally, this is the one I was not expecting. So Ubisoft just released a teaser this year or this last week for a new crew game. Let me
Really?
see. Yeah. Let me see if they have. It's called the Crew Motorfest, and
Okay.
I'll send this to you as well. And there's that.
Oh.
And they've been like different look, like it's been all like the first two crew games have been in the US.
Yeah.
Guess where this is going?
Where?
Hawaii.
No freaking way.
Yeah.
Damn, this looks
So
good.
for those people who have not been keeping up with the crew or anything, so one of my favorite games has always been Test Drive Unlimited,
Yeah.
and Ivory Tower is the old crew from Test Drive Unlimited. So them coming back to Hawaii, it's gonna be. I feel like I'm just really excited.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's gonna
It
be
is very.
fantastic.
It is very very short trailer. Excuse me. So I mean, they showed off a lot of Lamborghinis, even the Urus,
Yeah.
the Bronco,
Nice.
Shelby Cobra. I don't know what Lamborghini it is. This sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it sounds incredible. I like it a
What?
lot.
It's not the Veneno. What Lamborghini is that? Uh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I like how the second comment actually made like I saw. So this article doesn't make like this article I found. They they said that I almost didn't use this as the article. I was like, well, I'll just use it just because I don't want to look for anything else right now. Uh, they said it's positioned as Ubisoft's take on the open world racing formula, popularized by Playground Games' Forza Horizon franchise. It's like, fuck you. Test Drive did it
Oh,
first.
yeah.
Test
Test drive
Drive
was
did it.
first.
Well, honestly, I don't know if that was first or if Need for Speed was first. But I feel like Test Drive might have been first.
So Test Drive came out. Test Drive Unlimited, anyways. Is this Unlimited?
Yeah, the first Unlimited.
Yes, September of 2006.
God dang, that was so a long time ago.
Yeah, Forza Horizon did not come out until 2012. Which Need for Speed would you say did it? Underground 2?
It was 1 or 2. Yeah, I don't remember if it was 1 or 2.
2? I think it was 2 because that was the one where you could drive around the city, right? 1, you couldn't really
Yeah.
drive anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 was November of 2004.
But that was also just the city, right? Not the entire
Yeah, it was just
island.
city. Yeah, it wasn't the entire island. Or wherever it was. It was just that one city.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Man.
Oh, even if you go by the second test drive Unlimited 2,
Yeah.
it still came out before Forza. It came out in 2011.
Okay.
Because which one was 2 the one was on Hawaii? Or was it the first one?
First one was on Hawaii. The second one was Ibiza with Hawaii still in it.
Okay, yeah, you can travel to Hawaii, right?
Yeah, you can still travel to Hawaii.
That's right.
Oahu, which is where this crew is taking place as well. So
yeah,
dude, I can't
so
wait.
Both test drives came out before Forza, so take that.
Yeah, and so the crew is coming out this year, and hopefully Test Drive Solar Crown comes out this year as well. So
nice.
I guess the next Horizon will be out until probably in a year or two. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I can't wait to hear. So you can sign up for I guess for the beta.
Okay.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It says you can sign up for the Insider program. And you just register what platform you want to be playing on, and they'll do more, I guess.
Fantastic.
Let's see. Hopefully I get chosen because I was. Oh wait, okay. So the first is gonna be phase 1. It says 2,000 PC players. So I don't know. They have 4 phases.
4 phases.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's all of the gaming news I had for today.
All right. I got news of God of War Ragnarok.
Oh boy.
So, yeah, it has reached a new sales milestone. So 2018's God of War. This is so 2018 God of War sold over 5 million copies the month it released, which was the same as Ragnarok. Ragnarok sold 5.1 the month it was released, which was in November.
Damn.
And 2018 God of War sold 5 million its month of release, which was in April of 2018. And by November of 2022, it sold 23 million copies of the game, which made it the second highest selling PS4 game ever, right behind Marvel's Spider-Man.
Man.
And now God of War Ragnarok, like I said, sold 5.1 million its first month of release in November, and has since sold 11 million copies.
Oh.
So from November to February, I think this was released a couple of days ago, these numbers. So pretty much in 2 months, it has sold 11 million copies, nearly half the total sales of the 2018 God of War.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what I said. This makes God of War Ragnarok the fastest selling PlayStation Studios title ever. And so Santa Monica celebrated with a tweet to fans appreciating all the support and love that the game has gotten, as well as the studio. And they're very grateful for all the fans.
So this is from last 3 months, basically?
Yeah, so yeah, from November, yeah, last 3 months. Yes, 3.
So they sold more than actually. So I think PS5 sold. I think this came out a day ago or so. Hold on. Yeah. Sony has announced they sold 7.1 million consoles the last 3 months.
How much?
7.1 million.
Oh, wow.
And they just hit 32 million PS5 sales.
Jeez.
Yeah. Somebody speculated like if they didn't have the shortage issue, this probably would have been the best selling console of all time.
I think so. Yeah, I would think that his assumption is correct. Yes,
Yeah.
they are freaking killing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, congratulations Santa Monica Studios and Sony / PlayStation, because holy shit.
Oh yeah, congratulations to them. Oh jeez.
11 million copies in 3 months. That's insane.
Yeah. And it's going to be keep climbing. I wonder how many
Yeah.
do the first year.
Yeah, I'm curious to see those numbers. Man. But yeah, that's all I had. It was a short one.
Okay. Um. Okay, so I guess. Oh, I forgot one.
Oh. All right, let's hear it.
From my last one. I guess I'll just double up on this one. So, uh, Japan gets official Final Fantasy VII Day. Uh, they actually have like a certificate. It's officially registered in Japan to commemorate the anniversary of the launch of the original game back in 1997, which is pretty interesting. Like,
Yeah.
made it official in Japan as a day. So it was what, January
That's
31st.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. So the country of so they have so Japan as a whole has recognized that day.
Yeah,
Okay.
the country as a whole, like it's officially recognized by the country of Japan.
Nice.
Let's the anniversary message said. I'm surprised it didn't come up on my feed is the main thing too. The 31st of January 1997, the day Final Fantasy VII came out, was not just a significant day for Final Fantasy series, but also marked so many big things started moving for those of us who worked on the game. I remember being overwhelmed at the breakneck speed with which video game technology was evolving, but also dreaming of big things for the future. The establishment of the official anniversary day, I will not always remember these things and hold them dearly to my heart. I understand that completely because Final Fantasy VII was incredible.
Yeah.
Is incredible.
Yeah, a lot of people like know, a lot of gamers especially know what that game is. Even like not a lot of people know what that game is. It's got
Yeah.
it's got a really big presence in gaming.
Well, speaking of creators of series, creator of Cowboy Bebop, he says, okay, so they just had an interview recently.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so the Cowboy Bebop creator said the live action version is quote clearly not Cowboy Bebop, end quote.
This is from the creator.
The creator, the original anime. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
There you have it, folks.
This is official. I think this is from a Forbes interview. It says for the net. Okay, this is all quoted by him. For the new Netflix live adaptation, they sent me a video to review and check. It started with a scene in a casino, which made it tough for me to continue. I stopped there, and so only saw that opening scene. It was clearly not Cowboy Bebop, and I realized at that point if I wasn't involved, it would not be Cowboy Bebop. I felt that maybe I should have done this, although the value of the original anime is somehow far higher now. End quote. So, yes, he very much like he very much says that he only saw the fucking intro, dude.
That is,
It stopped.
man, that is so bad.
Yeah, I had to watch the whole thing. Oh man, I really wish he would have I don't know if I might have to look at the full interview and see if he actually did watch more than that.
Yeah.
But
He only watched the intro.
and it says this isn't Bebop.
Yeah, I have to
It
agree
is-
with him. It's not.
Yeah. It is very yeah. So I also recently saw something on Corridor Digital's channel. They were talking about how anime things are how things are in anime compared to live action.
Yeah.
And they compared one of the first things they did was the Bebop. So they compared I want to say they compared the two exact same scenes. They're we're supposed to be the exact same.
Yeah.
But they so the overall video was them what makes anime
Mm-hmm.
and not just the drawing and stuff, but they were talking about how the storytelling is in the anime. Whereas the storytelling in the show, in the live action was completely different than the way it was portrayed in the anime. So
Yeah.
I don't remember. I watched this a week or two ago, so it was very interesting to see because they're working on their own live action short of
Okay.
anime style.
Yeah.
So that's why they're discussing that. They discussed that Ghost. I think was it Ghost in the Shell? Maybe Ghost in the Shell and Death Note, the live action Death Note. Out of the three, I think they said that the Death Note was probably the most accurate as an anime
Okay.
adaptation. Well, not like accurate to because I think Death Note was its own story,
Yeah.
but the way it was told, storytelling wise, I think that it was made to look like anime. I think that was the closest.
Okay.
So
I'll have
you
to check
know,
out this video. I love Corridor Digital stuff.
yeah. I don't think I have it readily available. They always put out something new every week. So there was a corridor video on the side of this, and I just lost it. But yeah, it was a very interesting watch. Oh, here we go. Corridor Crew. Let me see if we can find it. Okay, yeah. The title of the video is "What Makes Anime Great and Why Hollywood Ruins It" is what it's called. And it's quite 15-minute long video. It's quite long. I'll just send it to you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right.
And yeah, just watch that as your leisure. But yeah, it was very interesting to watch. Some of the I think somebody in the comments of that article was saying that it can have a reverse effect, just because. So you remember probably the worst adaptation of all time, the Dragon Ball.
Yes.
So apparently the reason why Akira Toriyama came back, because he said he was finished, right?
Yeah.
So the reason he came back was he said that Hollywood did such a horrible job that
Yeah.
convinced him to come back and write more for Dragon Ball.
Wow.
Yeah. So good things can come from it.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose because I heard mixed reviews about the new stuff, but
yeah, it's not horrible, but I don't know. I don't enjoy it as much.
yeah. Well, which is a shame. So
it still has cool scenes and stuff, but it's not bad. I've heard it's gotten better. People like the manga readers and stuff, they've said it gets better. So I'm still holding out hope.
Okay.
It's not terrible. I'm not saying it's like a horrible show. It's still pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have for that actually. So
all right. So possibly one of the most influential first-person shooter games. I don't know. I don't know. The GoldenEye 007.
Yes.
Is coming to both Xbox and Nintendo Switch. And fans are wondering how Xbox will handle the release of this since they own the rights to it. It seems like they're handling it pretty well. I mean, it's coming to Nintendo, which is what it was originally on, so that's good.
Yeah.
And it will be this is the part that got me, because I think we all knew that, yeah, it's going to come to Nintendo, whatever. This is the part that got me. So it's going to be available on Game Pass, obviously. But only the Nintendo Switch version has the online mode. Which I did not understand.
Yeah.
Because they own the rights, right? So couldn't they just put online mode on both?
I don't know. That's a weird thing.
I saw this and I was like, bro, what?
Yeah.
But it's coming to both. Both will still have the split screen mode. So you can play on one TV or whatever if you want to.
Yeah.
Like the good old days.
Yeah.
It is now available. It's already released. So I don't know why I said it will be available. It is available on Game Pass. But yes, the only way you can play online is if you have the Nintendo Switch, and obviously the online thing for Nintendo. But yeah, the fact that it's on Game Pass but you can't play online is really weird to me. I don't understand it. I'm not sure. And I couldn't really find anything to say otherwise, like to say why they did it or whatever.
Yeah. That's just funny to me.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. So there you go. But that's all I had for that.
Fantastic. Next thing I want to talk about. One of the things that happened this week. James Gunn came out and said he laid out the groundwork of what's going to happen for the next few years, what the plan is. So they have pulled back. They have announced 10 projects. All 10 of these projects will span across movies and TV. This is chapter 1, Gods and Monsters.
Okay.
So they're planning. Okay, first of the thing is they're planning is a movie, Superman Legacy. It's gonna hit July 11th, 2025. The Authority, which is the movie. This is gonna lead. The Superman Legacy is gonna lead into this. It's gonna be about superheroes, an ensemble movie about superheroes who basically believe that you can't fix the world in an easy manner and take things into their own hands. I don't know what the authority is.
Okay.
The next movie is going to be The Brave and the Bold. It's going to introduce the Bat family.
Nice.
This Batman is going to be completely separate from Matt Reeves' Batman.
Okay. So we're still going to get some Matt Reeves Batman then, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
The next movie we're getting is Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, that's based off a comic, and that comic it was really good. So
yeah, so it is based off of that comic. Yeah. The next movie is Swamp Thing. Then there's gonna be okay, hold on. Yeah, so according to Safran, it'll do so through the lens of horror. So this is gonna be like a horror movie.
yeah.
But then it says the movie will also aim to provide the excitement fans experience with Guardians of the Galaxy, which is completely opposite. Like, it brought the cosmic side of the MCU life to DC. A universe otherwise rooted in life here. Okay, so I guess this is going to be off planet, I guess. I don't know. The next thing is going to be animated TV show Creature Commandos. It's going to be featuring characters like Frankenstein's monster, a vampire, a gorgon, and the werewolf. This is like they were like. It says Creature Commandos was launched in the 1980s, banded together to fight Nazis in World War II.
Okay.
Next TV show. Next is going to be a TV show, live action TV show is going to be Waller.
Oh, okay.
So this is apparently this series will take place between first and second seasons of Peacemaker. So I guess season 2 of Peacemaker is still happening.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
Because I love that show.
Lanterns is the next live action TV show.
Oh, okay. We're getting some Green Lantern action. All right.
Yeah, it's going to focus on Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It says this Green Lanterns will investigate a mystery that plays into a really big role, leading us to the main story that we're tearing across our film and television. It's going to be a very important show to them. Paradise Lost is the next live action TV show. So this is going to be a Game of Thrones-esque story that's set on the Themyscira, Wonder Woman's island.
Yeah. I think you said it right.
Okay.
That sounds right.
So yeah, it's gonna be like the origin of all the island, and yeah. And the last one is gonna be called Booster Gold, live action TV show.
That should be good too. Booster Gold is pretty funny.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's gonna be it's inject comedy into the story. A loser from the future who basically use basic future technology to come back today and pretend to be a superhero.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
nice.
the 10. That's the lineup that they provided.
That's a pretty good lineup, I feel like.
Yeah, but the thing is though, they are keeping, as far as I know, they are keeping Wonder Woman and they are keeping Flash the same actress.
The Flash, really?
Yes, which boggles my mind because the Ezra Miller
yeah,
has done a lot of shady stuff in the last couple of years. It got a
I'm
lot of
wondering if
bad
they're
press.
gonna. Yeah, I don't know.
I can see why they're keeping Peacemaker, just because I mean, James Gunn created it. They're not going to get
Yeah.
rid of his baby.
So they're keeping Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman too.
As far as I know, yes.
Okay.
I don't know about Aquaman.
I think I've heard Aquaman. What's his name? The actor's name? Jason Momoa. He's supposed to be playing fucking Lobo, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. The only thing I can see happening is with the Flash movie is they do some kind of weird reset thing, because DC even does this in the comics, where they do some kind of reset thing, and like maybe they get rid of Ezra Miller. I don't know what they're doing with that, but I think that's how the Aquaman Lobo stuff is going to happen. Like that actor, anyways, becoming Lobo. I can see them doing that because they've done it in the comics.
Okay.
But I don't actually know if that's what they'll do.
Man, because I was really enjoying the DC, like, as despite all the backlash and everything, I still enjoyed all of these actors playing.
Yeah,
especially Henry Cavill as Superman. I felt like he
yeah.
was really good.
I did see something about James Gunn saying that he's not completely gone as Superman. So I guess maybe he'll come back in some form.
Okay.
Because they're having multiple versions of Supermen, I guess, in the same story. So maybe he'll come back in that way.
Okay.
And I think he also wants to play. James Gunn wants him to play another character too. So we'll see him back in some form. I really liked him as Superman though. So
yeah, that's what I was saying.
He played a really good Superman. So
to a lot of people, he is Superman.
Yeah.
And it's such a shame that they won't be continuing Black Adam too, because Black Adam I enjoyed.
Yeah, I did. I enjoyed that as well.
The movie was okay, but man, I really wanted to see more of it.
Yeah.
Especially when so they're keeping Waller. I don't know what they're gonna do about Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Did he make Suicide Squad too?
I thought didn't he make the second one?
Yeah, the second one. Sorry, he made the second one, right?
Yeah, okay. I don't think he made the first one.
No, it was someone else was the first one. Oh, and I also heard that who was supposed to play Deathstroke? Slade. Shit, what was his name? Joe Manganiello.
Oh, Joe Manganiello, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's completely out of the picture yet either.
Oh, okay.
As Slade, so we'll see.
Fantastic.
I hope he's not, because he makes an excellent fucking Slade. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's We'll see what's happening, I guess. Because I really want to see Batman and Deathstroke go at it on the big screen.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I was hoping Ben Affleck could get like one or two more.
Yeah. Yeah, his Batman against Deathstroke, that would have been freaking dope.
Yeah. Oh well, but whatever they do, I guess. I mean, I don't know. So
yeah, I guess we'll see.
Okay, no. Oh, okay. So Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman's still open. Jason Momoa's Aquaman's still open. Ezra Miller's Flash is still open, and Zachary Levi's Shazam is still open.
Okay. I hope he gets to stay as Shazam, because he plays a good Shazam.
The duo confirmed that Henry Cavill will not be returning to the role of Superman. So, yeah, there's that. I don't know what I don't know what to expect. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they just made a lot of fans angry just because, just a Henry Cavill thing. And the thing is too that they just brought him in the cameo of Black Adam. Sorry to people who haven't seen it yet, but he did cameo in the end of Black Adam. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I have for DC stuff.
All right. The Star Wars Visions is returning. You guessed it, May 4th.
Oh, fantastic.
The studios, so the initial one, I did watch the initial one. I liked it so much I got the art book of it or whatever, art of Star Wars Visions. Because the animation in there, because they had different studios do each short.
Yeah.
And each animation was so unique and different. It was really cool, like their stories and everything. I really enjoyed it. I think a lot of fans did. It got a lot of, it was met with a lot of praise from both critics and fans.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's the reason them using different studios for each short and just like each story kind of being unique, I felt like was a lot of the reason for the success, and the fact that it explores the Star Wars universe more. So, and like all the studios were given a lot of freedom on what they could do and stuff like that. So that helped a lot. So now they're like, okay, well, we're going to come back for, I guess, a quote unquote second season. It's not really season format. You know, they're just a bunch of shorts. They don't really tie together to everyone, but
yeah.
So yeah, they're coming with let's see, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9 shorts coming with this second season. And they include, they'll be called Sith, Screecher's Reach, In the Stars, I Am Your Mother, Journey to the Dark Head, The Spy Dancer, The Bandits of Golak, The Pit, and Au's Song. Those are the name of each of the sorts. And the studios are El Guri from Spain, Cartoon Saloon from Ireland, Punk Robot from Chile, Aardman from United Kingdom, Studio Mir from South Korea, Studio La Cachette from France, 88 Pictures from India, D Art Shajito from Japan, and Triggerfish from South Africa. They actually have, I wasn't able to gather it for this, but they actually have, because I think it just came out today, or I just saw it today, but they have all the directors and writers and all that stuff listed out if you guys want to check that out for each short. So, and I think they have like a brief description of each short as well if you kind of want to, just like a little summary. There's no spoilers or anything. So if you want to check that out. But yeah, it's coming on May 4th. It's going to be awesome. I'm pretty excited. Really enjoyed the first round of shorts. It was really cool. So be sure to check that out. And it's releasing on Disney Plus, obviously. So
yeah.
But yeah, that was my last news article there.
I should probably get on that. I haven't seen that all yet.
Oh yeah, it's really enjoyable.
My last piece of news has nothing to do with gaming or really anything. I like planes and stuff, so Boeing is actually, they just finished their last Boeing 747 to ever be produced. They just delivered it. The last one was being delivered to Atlas Airlines in Everett, Washington. It had the tail number N863 GT. So hold on one second. Was it in? Where did it? Okay, so it went to Atlas Airlines. which is okay. So this is a freighter variant as well. So it's not even it's not going to be people in this one. It's just a cargo one. So for the last flight, the Atlas crew uh commemorate the last one. They took a particular path above the state, and I'm going to send this to you. This is going to be 54 years.
Whoa!
Yeah, so they over Washington State, they drew the path of a crown, and it says 747.
That's pretty cool.
Because the 747 is named the Queen of the Skies, and yeah, for the last 54 years, yeah. So it's just, I've flown in a 747. It's let's just say it's pretty unique. It's so big inside, so many freaking seats. Like, I wish I was able to go up top because it's a double decker plane.
Yeah.
So there's a top. I guess up top is where first class was, probably.
Yeah, probably.
It's just, I don't know. Have you flown on a 747?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've flown on the 747.
I've only done so twice, I think. So once there to India, once back, and yeah, I was just say it was a pretty unique experience. I've never I never saw a plane so big.
Yeah, I think each time I've flown on one of those to India.
Yeah.
When we went to Vietnam, we took a 777.
Yeah. A lot of them have been replaced by the 777, I want to say.
Yeah.
Or 787 as well, I think could be some. I don't know. I don't know what airlines use anymore. I haven't been overseas in a long time. So, but yeah, it's just, I just thought it was kind of cool that they took a flight path and made a crown and 747 in the air.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I wonder how long
You
it
said
would have
this was
taken
over
them.
Washington State?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's where their headquarters are. Okay, yeah.
It was, they took delivery of it in Everett, Washington.
Okay. Man.
I don't know where they flew it. It took them 2.5 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
Uh.
Oh, it was to Cincinnati. Okay, so they flew that there from Cincinnati.
That's a big old plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that thing. Just look at it.
That's pretty insane flight path. But you could probably forever fly it in Flight Simulator. So
Oh yeah, it's true. Good point.
Or crash it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did when I tried to fly the 777. I couldn't even get it to take off. Well, I did eventually. The initial time, the first time I couldn't get it to take off.
Yeah. There's a lot of complicated stuff on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my last news article.
All right. With that, we shall move it on to the main topic, which this week is how far video games have come. I guess the evolution of video games, maybe. I don't know what you would call it, but Yeah. So that's what we're going to talk about. And like, yeah, because just Last of Us, from The Last of Us Part 1 that I'm playing on PS5, just from the PS3 to that is such a huge change. You know, like, and not just like graphics, but even mechanics too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, how far they've come from the beginning. I don't even know what you would consider the beginning.
Pong?
Yeah, but Pong would be one, yeah.
I think that was the first thing he ever created. I think it was the father of video games. What was his name?
William Higginbotham? I don't know how to say his last name.
Ralph Baer.
Ralph Baer. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Who are you? Oh, he died in 2014.
Oh, this is something else. I don't know what I'm looking at.
What is that? Who? What did that guy create?
It was something similar. It wasn't exactly like Pong. You know how Pong has the two sides? So this one, there's a flat line, and there's a line in the middle, exact middle, represents a tennis net.
Yeah.
And it's like going back and forth. So it's not really like Pong. But it's not really considered a video game, doesn't look like.
Well, isn't Pong tennis?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
So which one are you talking about? Ralph Baer created this. It was pretty much like Pong. Let me see.
But this was something else. I don't know what this was. Oh, I don't know. Oh shit.
I'm just curious to see. Send that to me. See, I'm just curious.
From October of 2008.
This is Invent's first video game. Okay. Physicist William Higginbotham. Very simple tennis game, similar to Pong. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like he made it on some kind of. I don't know.
So who's this? Where did Ralph Baer make his?
Maybe it was like the first like official main. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, this is the first commercialization.
Okay, that makes sense.
So he made the first console. I want to say.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so this guy made the first actual video game.
Yeah. Okay. So Pong is the first video game to capture wide-scale public attention. Okay.
It's called Tennis for Two.
Was the one the physicist made?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Hmm. The federal government would have owned the patent, so he wouldn't have made any money off of it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was always thinking when I was thinking the father of video games is Ralph Baer.
Yeah, I think that's yeah.
Uh, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
it is come a really long way from a bunch of like my first involvement with video games. I think was with like uh the Atari. A few games on that. It's it was pretty interesting to say the least. And then NES was my actual first console that I had.
okay, yeah.
This
Mine was the
I'm
old 64.
64. Yeah, the NES is mine. I did learn how they made games on the regular NES. Like they only had I think like 8 colors to work with, so they had to kind of make decisions on what color to use and all that sort of
Okay.
stuff. There's only so much you could have on the screen at the same time.
Yeah.
Uh, I feel like, and I don't know, this is yeah, because the NES ones like they were limited about on a really like the amount of colors they could use just because of how small the memory was.
Because the NES had like um, it didn't have much memory.
Mm.
I can't remember exactly. Two 2 kilobytes of onboard RAM.
2
Yeah,
kilobytes.
that's
Damn.
all it had to for its memory. So it's very limited what it could do. Right? I mean,
Yeah.
you can just tell by the games, looking at the games of that day. But they were still able to do some pretty incredible things. I feel like. I mean, look at Nintendo now. They got a freaking handheld console. Um, it's just crazy how far. Like you look at Mario back then, and you look at Mario now. Not even like back then, just Mario from from NES to 64, which is what like 10
Yeah.
years or something. He's like completely 3D in like 10 years.
Yeah.
So like the technology moves really quick.
Well, NES was 80. When was SNES? That was 90
I think so because
something?
NES, at least in North America, was 1980. Oh, it was 98. It was 83 in Japan. So okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, about 15. Well, I guess if we do add North America to North America, it was about 10 years. But
Mm.
so let's see. It was released in '96 in Japan. Okay, so yeah,
Hmm.
overall. So I guess yeah. Back then, sometimes the consoles released earlier, but at least I think with the NES and SNES, right? Let's see.
Hmm.
Yeah, so SNES was 1990.
Okay.
91 in North America, 90 in Japan.
Hmm.
So
Man, it's Yeah, just that short amount of time because like SNES had 16-bit, and the thing with the Nintendo 64 is it had 64-bit.
Yeah. So they were
That was
moving.
exponential, yeah.
Yeah.
Because even the PlayStation came out, it was 32-bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then then when PlayStation entered the market, because I guess they both came out with 3D at the same time, right? 64 and both PlayStation were 3D, right?
Yeah, I think I want to say that. Well, I don't know. I think PlayStation came out a year before the 64 did. So there was the first 3D on. Well, technically there was 3D, but it wasn't on. It was on the Sega. I want to say the
Oh
Sega,
yeah, that's right. The Sega.
Sega CD.
Yeah. Oh
Because it
man,
was like an
PlayStation
add-on.
1, 1994, 28 years ago.
Wait, when?
Yes, there was
1994?
1994. Yeah.
28, 29 years ago? And then 23 now?
Yeah, I don't think this
No.
thing's been updated.
I'll be 29. Well, it'll be 29, I guess, in what month did it come out?
December.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be 29 in December. So 30th is next year. Holy shit.
Yeah. Shit.
Wow.
But yeah, so yeah, you're saying the Sega CD, yeah, it was an attachment, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. Yeah, I mean, man, I completely forgot about Sega. I think a lot of people do, unfortunately, because they were giving Nintendo a run for their money there for a while.
Oh yeah, because the Dreamcast came out.
Yeah, dude, the Dreamcast was. I feel like it was pretty far ahead of its time.
Yeah, it had like a screen in the controller too. Like what the hell? Like,
yeah, that was an incredible console right there. For its had a pretty short life. Yeah, it released in '99. It was discontinued in 2001. Oh, it was only 32-bit. Okay. Oh, that's the CPU. So 16 megabytes of RAM, 8 megabytes of video RAM.
Yeah, the Sega was 32-bit, and so was the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So the 64 was technically more powerful.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because they needed extra boosts for Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you had to put in the thing in there.
Yeah.
For the what did that add? Was it just graphics?
I think it was something about graphics. I don't know. It was like a graphics upgrade or something. I don't remember.
Something like this. Yeah, that was crazy. I remember the instructions were stick a spoon in there and pop it out. Like the tail end, the back end of a spoon.
Oh my gosh.
For Donkey Kong. I thought that was pretty funny. The hell is that? But yeah, so and it's just crazy to see how far they've come. I mean, like the games we're getting now. I mean, even then, even when PlayStation, I think it was who was it? 3, I think. Because I think by the time PlayStation 3 came out, I felt like buildings and cars and stuff looked pretty realistic. Like obviously the human characters a little later, but humans and cars were pretty realistic at that point. And I remember I was playing. It wasn't even a simulator game. I think it was one of the Need for Speed games. And one of my friends who wasn't really a gamer was sitting there watching me play. And they're like, damn, those cars look super. They look so real. And then which at the time they did, but then like I remember when they released the GT Sport trailer, and holy shit, I thought I was watching an actual fucking race with that game. It was pretty incredible.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they looked okay, but they didn't look to the realism of like what current gen is now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like, oh man. So it's been 30. So it came out in 84. So
The
it's,
NES.
yeah, so
Yeah.
39 years.
Yeah.
It's gone from 2D, now it's to the 3D, and then like they can have virtual worlds you can visit now.
Yeah.
This is freaking insane to me.
Yeah. You can put on a
Please,
freaking headset and just enter a completely different world.
yeah.
It's incredible.
hmm And they're gonna have augmented reality too. I think. I feel like I don't know how many games are gonna be using that, but it'd be kind of cool to see. Uh, the next iteration might be full dive, like Sword Art Online, but
Yeah.
I feel like we're still a couple generations from that.
Yeah, I think it'll still be a minute from that, but the fact that we're like it's even in the view is still pretty incredible, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like every time like a console or something comes out, I'm like, oh, it's not gonna get better than, and I think at one point I just stopped. I was like, well, it's gonna get better than this. I know it is. It always does. Uh
The way they make things look too is like they had to make like what do you call it? Some like shortcuts and stuff. Sometimes it's just trickery
yeah.
making the stuff look that good.
Mm-hmm.
But some of that now is like n- uh, a lot of that's this real time rendering now, which is insane.
Yeah. That's a yeah. I remember I don't know if they still do it. I remember they used to do what they would do is they would maybe they still do it, where they only render what you're looking at.
Mm.
And then they yeah, I guess that's that. I guess that would be real time rendering. But then when you look, it's already there, or whatever.
Well, because some of the stuff was pre-rendered cutscenes before. So
Yeah,
before, like Need for Speed Most Wanted, it would have live action people in it.
yeah.
This is back PS3 era.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess PS2 era. I want to say the first Most
Most
Wanted.
Most Wanted.
Yeah, this PS2.
I think so.
Yeah, it was PS2 era.
Yeah, it was 2005. I think.
Mm.
Yeah, PS2. And the PUSP.
The
I remember
PlayStation
playing it on
Portable.
the. Yeah, I remember playing it on the PSP.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're saying they had live action, but now they have actual, like, they have animated.
Oh yeah.
Characters now. I mean, a
Full
lot of the
blown.
stuff they use the motion capture.
Yeah. Well, I want to say they started doing that for Uncharted.
Yeah, I think so.
It was one of the first major games that did it. I'm sure
Yeah,
that I think they were still using that on sports games, but mm, mm,
uh, looks like Mortal Kombat might have been the one. I don't think it's motion capture as we know it today,
yeah,
but like to copy a actual person's movements onto a digital character.
Which Mortal Kombat was that?
It was used by games since the 90s when Mortal Kombat was the first video game to copy an actor's movements onto a digital character. I don't know, maybe 2? Doesn't say which one, so I'm not sure how true that actually is. But yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of games use motion capture now, I feel like. Especially like heavy story driven games.
Oh yeah, for sure. Last of Us, I want to say Red Dead probably did too.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. They did indeed use motion capture. Yeah, now it's to the point where it's like the actors will do like all the moves and everything.
Yeah.
And that all gets captured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, if you do watch the making of for like Uncharted and those things, it shows them doing the actual. Because I think even some of the bloopers, right? Like that one blooper from is it Uncharted 2 or 3, where the guy's supposed to be dead on the throne or whatever, but he's not.
That was
or was it the first one?
Vita, the Vita one.
Oh, was it the Vita one? Okay, yeah. And like he scares that actress.
Yeah, it was you had to play Golden Abyss on Crushing to unlock that actually.
Yeah. So yeah, some of the stuff they do crazy. And then like just that what was that showcase, that Unreal Engine 5 showcase with all the lighting? Because now I think it's like the big thing is, I think it started with like, obviously trying to get it 3D. And they figured that out. That it was more about, I guess, enhancing the 3D, getting it to look better.
Yeah, it's always going to be like the rendering, the texturing.
Yeah.
There's always shortcuts that they'll take just to use less resources.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you can get better quality images for less resources.
Yeah. Yeah, then I think after that, then motion capture came into it, and they kind of combined, the animation, motion capture. Now I think like the big thing is like lighting and things like the shadows and stuff like that, because that has a huge impact on how a game looks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I think that's like kind of the next step.
That's why I can't wait till like finish Forspoken. Well, even Forspoken, like you can tell what's like fake and stuff, but
yeah,
games like Genshin Impact, where it's like not necessarily like real.
Yeah.
So
you mean like the way the I guess just the way the game itself kind of like with the lighting and stuff like that. Is that what you mean? Like the animations and things like that.
Oh yeah. It's man, because all right, so making the 16-bit like a 8-bit version, even making a 16-bit version was kind of hard, just because like you need so many colors and stuff.
Yeah,
but like the character had to be like overall you can't use a certain number of colors. So that's why some of the decisions were made the way they were, because it would interfere with like custom anything on it. I could. Oh, gosh, where was I going with that? I just lost my train of thought.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. It's very annoying.
Yeah,
But I think even like,
the
well, I mean,
custom.
go ahead.
It was the custom.
Are you talking about
So
Genshin Impact? Oh, yes, I
Genshin.
think you are. I thought I heard you mention Genshin. Maybe I misheard.
Oh gosh, I started thinking about multiple things at once, and then
Oh, just got jumbled up.
yeah, because at first I was thinking about. Oh gosh, I don't even. I don't even know where I'm like. Because I thought at first I was thinking about the SNES stuff and the NES stuff.
Yeah, the 8 and 16-bit. Yeah, because you're talking
Yeah,
about how hard it is to make this, even the 16-bit, because you need so many colors, and
yeah,
you're like limited by that. I can see that. I feel like that'd be pretty annoying because it's like, oh, well, I want it to be this. Like, well, can't.
yeah.
You
Because
know?
you also have to take into account for all the backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's why certain. Oh yeah, that's why certain things were like certain colors, and they were like. That's why Mega Man looked the way it did as well, because they couldn't have the same colors. Like that's why a lot of the backgrounds and stuff would look a little more dull too,
Yeah.
because they had to match some of the other colors of whatever they were using. Because
Yeah.
16-bit they had a little more freedom. They had than they were 8-bit. Because remember like Castlevania, like
Oh,
the
yes.
original Castlevanias just looked.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like blues and purples and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that. Like you don't even really think about this when you have to do that, but like when I made the game, like our assignment, like we could use up to 16 colors,
Okay.
whereas I think the limit, or was it 32? And the original limit was 16 or something.
Yeah, I'm looking at screenshots from the original Castlevania, and like blue is used for various different things. So, like
Yeah,
in one instance, it's the sky, and then another instance, it looks like he's somewhere else, and the background's black, but there's water, so the blue's used for the water. And then in this one, it's like dark, but it's still blue.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they
Let
have
me
to kind of they
see.
have to get creative with different things.
See, like, okay, so like I'm looking at this level. Uh, they have the orange for the bricks,
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at,
but
I think.
yeah, they have also orange on like for the flames, and then they have the
Mhm.
orange for the enemy bar, and like his character kind of looks orange as well. Like
Yeah.
they have the brown, that same color brown is on the steps. Like
Yep.
yeah, so like they have to reuse a lot of different.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if and then like the red, they have red for like the pelt and stuff like that in multiple places. Um
Yeah. Okay, so there's like the scene with like I guess he's fighting one of the bosses. That boss is blue, like tarp or whatever he's wearing. The tarp cloak
yeah.
is the same exact blue as the freaking bricks on the bottom.
Yeah.
You can see some of the blue in the columns. Like it's
Hmm.
just crazy to look at some of this.
Yeah.
Uh, looks like they changed it in some of the later iterations. Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, can you imagine
Uh,
like having to try to make this like? Make a full
Yeah, I
on
know, right?
level.
Yeah, with like limited colors.
Yeah.
That's
If you look at there's I can't remember.
oh yes, there it is. I was looking at the MS DOS Prince of Persia. I was looking that up.
Oh yeah.
I played the shit out of that.
So look up Castlevania NES map,
Castlevania NES map. All right.
and they'll have the complete levels.
Wow. Okay, yeah, I see this. I think I'm in the right place. Okay.
Yeah. And throughout this whole level, you can't exceed that number of colors.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy.
So it's this
Yeah,
entire
like the
map.
green on the trees is the same green around the windows.
Yeah.
Um yeah, okay. Even like the red, yeah, the red drapes, the flames are that same red.
The blue for the sky is also the blue for the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah. What else is there? I
There's
mean, the
also
gray is pretty much all the same.
there's
The
also
blue
a
on.
lighter the what?
No, I think you're about to say it. Go ahead.
Yeah, the light blue for the outside.
Yeah.
That's
It looks like that little monster or whatever that is. That blue looks the same as the blue as the outside blue, maybe, or the water blue,
yeah.
like the hair on him or whatever that is. I don't
Yeah,
know what that
yeah.
is on that thing.
Yeah. I see what you're talking about. But that bluish gray one,
Mm-hmm.
like just below him, there's like these like little pillar things. I think on the or are those monsters? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't tell what
Yeah,
that is.
yeah. But then there's also like knights. The knights in the next room further down a little bit. All the knights have that same blue on it. So I mean, it's yeah. They just have to use so many colors. Like, is this
Yeah,
okay? Let me just mix colors.
man, this is yeah, it's
NES
insane.
games had a limitation of 4 colors per tile.
Wow. So when you say per tile,
So each tile was like 4 pixels, I guess.
okay, yeah, all right, yeah, I gotcha.
So that's why, as well, let me see here. $64 colors is the most they could use. And let's see. Okay, so actually, no. A tile. Okay, so tiles were image blocks that were used to compose the image. Uh, NES tile size limits were 8 by 8 or 8 by 16. And sometimes when they wanted to make more, like they'd put 16 by 16 or 32 by 32. They were just divided into smaller blocks and just make it like tile it up, basically. They had a limitation of 4 colors per tile. And if this tile is a character of one of these colors, that they must be the transparency. As a result, your protagonist and foes should only have 3 colors at it max.
Okay,
So so a lot of the characters could only have 3 colors. But like, I don't know, like if I don't think a lot of the people that are making like these retro style games, they don't make this to this limit.
No. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
Because this is very, it's very, very limited to what they can make. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Let's see. I don't know, man. It's been so long since I've looked at all of this stuff. Okay, so total 25 colors that could be used showed max simultaneously. Most for games, the max number could be 25, so simultaneously.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 24 plus the background color, so it's 25. Yeah. Man, yeah, dude, like it was super hard trying to create characters and stuff. Like you had to create the characters and then you had to create like the enemies and then try to draw like bricks. It's like we kind of made it a little bit at a time. You know what? I need to find is let's see if I can find my old game that I made. Like mine, I think my main character was like a wizard or something. I'll have to see if I can find it.
A wizard?
I don't. Yeah. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what?
I'm a what? Yeah, this stuff, man. The way they made games back then is just, God.
Yeah.
I don't know. It has some sort of like, I don't know. It's got its own art to it. Honestly, it really does.
Oh, and
Like-
it definitely does.
Yeah. So
It was some of the hardest fucking games ever made, too, man.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
yeah. Fuck those games, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I got the you got me the SNES. What was it called? What they call that thing where they remade them as smaller consoles?
Oh yeah, the classic.
Yeah, it's shit. I was playing some of those games. I was like, yo, fuck this.
Yeah.
Like, this is so hard. Oh
Yeah.
man. I think a lot of that has to do with like also mechanics and stuff changing as well, because game mechanics themselves have come a long way as well. So
Well, you only had 2 buttons back then.
yeah, now you can
pretty much
make
had jump and fire, basically.
Yeah, yeah. And now you can make your character balance on a beam with your controller. It's insane.
Yeah. You can feel the things happening in the controller, like in the world as well.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I do really. I don't know how much. I don't know how much would like go into this because, it's a lot different now. Like these art of God of War, whatever the game is. I really would like to see one from back then, because like maybe like an art of Legend of Dragoon or something. I think that would be really cool. Like just to see, because these art of books also they include like developers and stuff like that talking about different aspects of getting something created in the game. So
Yeah.
I like to see like some sort of perspective from those like people, like the developers from back then when they're making these things, like how they kind of overcame all this stuff. Because yeah, they were pretty limited back then, and they made some really incredible stuff.
Well, just think how big freaking like Zelda was. It was a big world in there.
Yeah.
Which I probably need to start playing as well. There's a lot of games I kind of want to start playing on stream.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I've covered. I feel like there's a lot of stuff I didn't play when I was younger, and that's kind of, I don't have the appreciation for a lot of it. So
yeah,
I wanna experience that kind of stuff because, yeah, I mean, it kind of the when we went to that Final Fantasy concert, that kind of triggered it because I got that book. Yeah, and in that book they talk about a lot of that stuff, and I'm like, man, that's like, yeah, making games back then, it's a lot of work. I mean, even it still is now, but back then they were very limited. So like to make some of these like iconic games that are still, you know, huge, like still really big today, it's impressive.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, yeah. Man, it's such a good game. They're remaking it into, or they have remade it into an amazing masterpiece. It already was a masterpiece, but it's, yeah.
Well, the current gen graphics and stuff now.
I guess just really doing like that world a lot of justice now.
Yeah,
because it is a very beautiful world that they created with that game.
And I know there's a lot of people that like prefer 6 as the best. They always hail 6 as the best one.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of millennials' first game was 7 though.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that was the first time it was 3D as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It was, yeah.
But my first RPG was Legend of Dragoon, so
yeah, same here.
That was different.
Because
Yeah.
because we knew we were hanging out together and stuff. So yeah,
because we were into Final Fantasy at the start.
Yeah.
I didn't get into it until high school.
Okay.
So that means you probably weren't even exposed to it until I was in middle school, or you were in middle school.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably would have been middle school for me. But man, I'm really waiting for someone to remake Legend of Dragoon. Because god dang, do I love that game.
I was watching some of those like I was watching it like, man, the story is complete garbage actually. It is really poorly written. I'm pretty sure it's probably the translation, honestly.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
But I feel like someone was like, man, this writing is complete garbage. It's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, this is really bad. Like, I was playing it on my Vita, and I'm like, oh wow, this is what? Why did I love this game? I don't really remember. I just loved the idea of the dragons and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
The Dragon Power Rangers, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just realized that that's pretty much all they are. The Dragon Power Rangers. Oh my god! I just simplified that into a freaking. Oh man.
Yeah, I would just like to see all that stuff with current gen graphics. I think it would look incredible.
Speaking of some, I found this on the internet. Somebody
on the interwebs. Oh, dang. Sega fan spots old Dreamcast kiosk. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Did he buy it? Oh, no. He did not.
It was
says I was tempted, but I have nowhere to keep it.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's for
look at
sale.
that.
It looks like some kind of place like vintage stock or something. Because
Yeah. Yeah, the game's in the back.
someone, the first comment on the Reddit says it looks like a Dalek.
Oh my god. Oh man. That is insane.
Yeah. Someone's okay. So this was in Vegas.
Yeah, someone says Retro City Games.
Yeah. Man, once once I get a house, I'm gonna get that man cave. I'm gonna get all the kiosks set up.
Yeah, that's freaking, yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, do I remember those kiosks? They were freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of times on those things while parents were shopping.
Yeah. That's where I learned of Legend of Dragoon, actually. I played the demo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of good memories.
Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm sure
I'm
there's
still,
like a lot of other remakes and stuff.
yeah, I'm sure there's a lot we can get into about this.
Mm,
But I think we've had some pretty good discussion.
yeah.
Talked about how like the graphics have progressed, the mechanics and all that. So, yeah. Do you have anything else you wanted to add?
Mm, not really.
All right. I think with that, we'll call it an episode. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You can catch us every Sunday on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor at 8 p.m. And you can also follow myself, occasionally me, and the podcast at NerdDotGet on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And then you can also find occasionally me, Vikas, and the podcast at nerd.get spelled out on YouTube. We're going to start streaming weekly, hopefully. Me and Vikas will probably stream together every Friday. And then
Probably,
I will be. Go ahead.
it'll probably be a couple weeks because I think you're busy starting next week, right?
Week after next, yeah.
Week after next.
Yeah. So
Okay. So
I think I
probably
was thinking maybe we could do like an initial just setup kind of thing next week, hopefully.
yeah.
Where we kind of iron out whatever kinks. And then officially we would start the week of the 24th. Like the 24th, I guess, would be our first stream together.
Okay.
I was going to like stream for a little bit on the 12th because my friend gets in. Yeah, because I have people coming into town this from the 11th or from the 12th to the 20th.
Okay.
But yeah, I was gonna stream on the 12th, and like just kind of like maybe like a 1-2 hour stream just to make sure everything's working right and all that stuff. And maybe if I can get, because I'm trying to set up the micro. I'll be able to set up. So if we want to, we can probably do it on the 10th as well.
Okay.
But
I might just stop. I might just start streaming. I might not do with the cam yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because
that's okay.
I just want to start streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you there.
I don't know. We'll see. I do have a newer laptop now, so it's got that NVIDIA
Nice.
broadcast thing. So
yes,
that might help.
Yeah, that thing's excellent.
So I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if I could actually set it up this weekend properly.
Okay.
Because I really don't know where I'm going to put this because I want to put it on this left side of the desk, but then I don't know. It's just problematic is where like I have some of this stuff. I'm gonna have to move a lot of stuff around.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, hopefully I'll probably start streaming this week.
Nice. Okay.
Because I mean, Hogwarts comes out this week. Forspoken's already out.
Yeah, those are two great games to stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I might do Forspoken first, and then I might, because since everybody and their mom's gonna be streaming Hogwarts probably anyway.
Yeah. Maybe lay off it for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So once I'll start it next week maybe.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be good.
On like the 12th week, and then I might just alternate, start them both, and I'll just alternate maybe. I don't know.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah. And where can they find you to see that?
Oh, YouTube gaming is going to be NerdDotGet Vikas, or I'm not sure if I'll be streaming on the main channel or on my channel.
Yeah.
Probably on my channel.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's all we got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll catch you guys next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.